welcome everybody to episode 5 of Dynasty LoreCast, where we talk about lore of cards and pictures and artwork, and we say really funny things with Manir and MJ and Cavish and everyone else. So on this episode, we have Manir and, I was going to say Cavish, but it's MJ. So please introduce yourselves, guys.
Hi, I'm Manir, and my co-host here, Totoro, is also here to talk about one of my more favorite cards coming up, Blue Moon G, for this first episode here. 5th episode here. Pass to MJ.
MJ, resident casual, enjoy looking at artwork. Yeah.
Sorry, wait, we have MJ? This guy looks like a baby. Are we sure it's MJ, not MJ Jr.?
MJ Jr.
I have to make a comment about it. Don't worry, you look good, bro. That's the most I could say without making it weird.
Of course. Well, importantly, jump into this. Like, I wanna hear you guys have this artwork. Go for it. Let me know what I need to zoom in on, and I can zoom in on, and then zoom out, and then zoom in. What are we thinking?
All right. Okay. So right away, when I first saw this artwork, the biggest thing that I could actually see was the fact that his background and area is just so bizarre, so dark, so foresty as well. And you could see the moon. And then what I now see, now that the artwork is actually way bigger, the mask in his hand. I didn't know we had a protagonist. What the heck is this?
Maybe he's not a protagonist.
I will say his spear is very cool. I do remember learning about that kind of spear. Like, they reused farming tools, and then it break off, eventually evolving into a dual crescent-shaped spear.
So I do like the fact that it's like 2 crescent moons for a blue moon card.
There's actual lore behind that spear, and it's real life Chinese lore as well, which is what I even really like. I remember learning about that from YouTube Shorts. Thank you, YouTube Shorts.
Look at that. Manir is promoting another thing on the game, but it's good because real life influencers make everything slightly better.
Sorry.
It's a very bulky armor that he's wearing.
Yeah, he's heavy armored. He's alone. He's got a mask. It's nighttime and he's in a forest.
That's like the most obvious observation.
So surface level.
Yeah, it's like, there's a human on the page.
There is, you're right. What else would you like to point out, Hinchy?
I can't say, because if I point it out, then I ruin it. But what do you guys think his job is? I think that would be interesting to hear. How does he play a role in the wider aspects of the Dynasty lore?
I mean, it's got to be some kind of more mysterious sort of role, because he has a mask that he must wear as part of his uniform. And so that means usually he's more of like a hidden sort of person, or they're people that aren't meant to be identified. And it's very interesting that in this moment he's taken that mask off, which is sort of implying that either he's like finished his duty at the moment, or there's something out of ordinary happening at the moment because he's taken his mask off.
I mean, considering that we have an official card page and this is the card is actually on there, I could see the flavor text. They are fools to challenge us. Pardon me. So instead of, I think, finishing the battle, it's more like getting ready to battle. So he's putting on a mask instead of taking it off. And then there's the effect that he does. And that's if he's the only one in a lane, he will gain 2 strength.
So he's quite a bulky sort of...
He's a lone wolf,
character.
yeah.
He's
But-
facing lots of enemies at once, which is he has such big armor to help defend with it.
Mm.
It makes sense because this kind of weapon, it could be like it's a very either stabby weapon or swingy weapon with the way that the blades are positioned on it as well, which works well for people coming at you from multiple different ways.
Most definitely.
And he's heavy armored. So he's basically like a SWAT man. And I guess the best thing to compare it with is pardon me, I have a lot of burps. The best thing to like compare what he's going through right now is if you sent a SWAT man to pick up some pizza, because it looks like this man he's not breaking a sweat. He's confident. He's calling his enemies fools. He's got a mask. Do you realize how fucking cool and confident and fucking badass you have to have your own mask? And I can't exactly see what that mask is like though, to be honest. I don't know if it's like a full mask or if it's like or if there's like little teeth from. I don't know what kind of mask that actually is.
It'd be interesting to see the mask as some kind of equipment card, maybe.
Is MJ onto something?
No, he's not.
Am I too casual?
I'm not too familiar with Chinese folklore, but I can see a lot of wrinkles. I can see a singular. It looks.
I don't
have
think
no
it's
clue,
the
actually.
wrinkles. I think it's more just design of the mask. Like when you
Kind of like an
wear
angry face, but like
when you wear like war paint to either camouflage or be more intimidating. It's like having like carved in war paint. I think more so.
I mean, look,
I'm not-
it covers the ears.
Yeah, I'm not too well versed on like different Chinese folklore right now, so I don't know exactly what you'd call this, but I think the most I can like correlate this mask to is an Oni is an Oni. But except it's Chinese, so it's not really called an Oni. It'd be called something like a demon. I don't know. Demon's the easiest way I could put it, to fair. It's the English word for what I know.
Did you say Oni was an English word?
No, demon.
See. I just love that Brandon did a great job on it.
He did an awesome job, and I'm so upset these cards didn't come in time for me to get these signed. I would have gotten all of them signed. Squared.
Yeah, I know. You would have gotten every single card that they've ever drawn signed, but that's beside the point. So what do you think? I'll give a bit of a hint. So like, what MJ was saying, right? Holding that mask. He is more. Think about his ability, and think about the mask, and what he's doing with it. What do you think could be happening? What's the story behind this picture?
The simplest answer I could give you is he's going beast mode.
It's like he's almost like the same but opposite to Dragon's Assassin. Like, because Dragon's Assassin is very much solo attack by herself, but from the back lines, she's not very armored. She's more stealthy. He's more going in for the attack, but like he's like full blazing through the battlefield. Everyone knows he's there. It's very much like a diversion tactic, like everyone's focusing on the heavy G warrior rather than thinking about what else is around.
This man has aura, as the youngsters would say. Anything different that you guys notice about the armor design, or?
It's way heavier compared to the normal Blue Moons. Like, it's the armor that doesn't get penetrated by swords.
That's right.
It looks
Damn.
like lined, maybe, or unless that's just the edging of the helmet.
Lined?
He's definitely he's a lot thicker than it looks like. So I assume there's padding for layer 1. I don't know if they had chainmail back then for Chinese armor, and I do know that they have like these shingled armor kinds of like you see there.
I would
It's like a bent pipe cut in half, and then they stack few on. Boom, another one. Boom. Except it might not be metal; it might just be simple bamboo wood painted blue.
Looking at the top of the helmet with the sort of like feathery sorts of effects, that
It's got a headlight.
it sort of makes me think about in different cultures, like that's very associated with like the royal platoon, I think, sometimes having that sort of feathered headwear.
I'm not too sure because he's also alone, and you generally wouldn't leave a royal platoon out. I think what
Yeah,
you
but not necessarily royal. I'm just in that as a general analogy, like a royal sent army person.
Yeah, but I think you might be onto something actually, because something that has caught my eye is if you zoom out slightly, you can see at the bottom of the card, like all these just broad strokes. It's also foggy, to be fair. You could say that he was part of an ambush. His platoon got wiped out, and he is going to commit to a big murder. He's going to put his mask on, lock in, avenge his brothers, and die honorably. But that's just a far-fetched theory. A LoreCast theory.
Thanks for watching.
Alright.
Anyway, do you know what? Now, I'm going to give you guys your 5 questions that you can discuss and ask.
I think we ask about the mask.
Mm.
Alright,
Yeah,
mask.
That's not a question.
You don't just say mask, questions.
I would like to know about the mask, please. So, what is that mask?
MJ, can you coherently translate what he just said to me, please?
So, what does this mask represent in terms of his position in the army and in battle?
Okay, I'll take it.
This mask represents a very elite task force within the Blue Moons. And he is a part of this elite task force.
Oh, so he's like an S-class adventurer, okay.
Continue.
We asked something about like what kind of situation he's currently in.
I agree, because there's not too much to really ask about in this picture, in my opinion. So yeah, number 2,
Yeah.
hit it.
Okay. So, hit it. Let's move tonight.
Dynasty Radio with all the best hits.
Tits!
So, the Blue Moon Heavy G, him. What is, Mane, can you pull up that quote? What's this quote?
They are fools to challenge us.
Yeah. So what has happened is this singular Heavy G is saying to his fellow Gs, which are further back in the trees, right? Because this is the forest. Further in back.
Vietnam.
Yeah. That whoever's attacking them are fools, right? But he's stepping out into the moonlight. So it means he's by himself, taking his mask off and revealing himself to the enemy. And why would he call them fools and reveal his face?
Because they won't live to see the tail.
That's right. So that's what's going on.
Huh.
Any thoughts on that? That was a cool little story I just shared.
I mean, I'd almost be tempted to ask who are they currently facing to know like what's the context of this battle. Unless you've got
I-
any
You know other things.
more specific questions.
I think that's too specific right now. I think we can ask something better. Like his headpiece, like you mentioned before, with those two feathers. It's got a circle on it. It has some sort of representation.
What do you mean it has that's a full moon? It's
Yeah,
a
but it's
moon.
wide, so yeah, exactly.
It's a moon!
It's a circle. It's a headlight. Beep.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the second-hand embarrassment.
It's alright. It's alright. But everyone knows
It's
what
alright.
this is very ragged.
No, it's not. But yeah, I think we still ask about that headpiece because it has to do something. To do
Not
something
mean
better.
something, not do something, probably.
Yeah,
Actually,
you
yes,
know.
a laser beam in there. All he has to do is press the button and then it just shoots out a laser
He has to
beam.
press the button. He doesn't have to go.
No, you just press it.
He's not Iron Man where he goes boom.
No.
All right. But yeah. So if MJ agrees, we'll do that question.
Yeah, so what's the representation of his helmet? I suppose is the question we're asking.
It's
Yeah.
literally a moon. And it's a cooler helmet than most other G warriors.
And the feathers, do they have any particular representation?
They have no meaning aside from differentiating them from the other G warriors.
Well done, Munir. You wasted a question. I hope you're happy with
I
yourself.
think it's because there's not much to put into a gang of lone wolves. Who do they go home to at night, bro? Because they're at night in the forest, like, huh?
Wait,
MJ's giving me a disbelieving stare. Don't worry.
so you guys have used, what, 3 questions?
Two, actually.
Okay, 2.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
You guys have 3 more questions to ask about this character.
Oh shit. Okay, let's get away with this. MJ, questions next is yours. I propose to.
I mean, I'm quite interested in who they're currently facing, like, especially if they're so confident
Alright, you heard the
about
man.
the current situation.
You heard the man.
This question I will allow you to elaborate on after you hear the answer.
Mm.
Because the answer is... It's the Scarlet Dragons. Oh.
Okay, so the Scarlet Dragons.
That's just the dragons. It's just that I don't put Scarlet Dragons behind them.
Yeah.
Their official kingdom.
Mm. So they've got a skirmish. Is it any particular platoon of the Scarlet Dragons that they're facing that we know, like a platoon that we know about, or any particular key characters that we've met already?
It would be... Wait, as in like what group of people are approaching?
Mm.
It would be an infantry, like... Not a singular infantry, but a platoon of infantry units. They're trying to track through the forest into Blue Moon territory.
And they've been unfortunate enough to come across the Heavy Gs.
Yeah.
Or the G Warriors, whatever their
Heavy
names are.
Gs.
Right.
Oh, it's Heavy G.
Honestly, just call them the G, bro, because, like...
No, because then there's more Gs, bro. I need to make more Gs so you guys can see the...
Yes, this is the Heavy G. Like, we've already talked about how big and bulky he is. He is Heavy G.
What if I create a skinny G? You know? Or a light...
And if you're really confident, you'd make a gene. Anyways, I think we ask about the forest that they're in.
Well, we know it's on sort of like, it must be like outskirts of Blue Moon territory, because you just mentioned about the dragons invading in.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't really have a proper world map yet.
Is that actually the moon behind?
Is that the moon?
Okay, that is the moon.
Yeah, this is the Truman Show. It would be real moon. Come on, man.
Well, no, I just wondered, was it like a reflection maybe of one of the other like helmets because it's in a sort of similar...
Honestly, what would be
Like
cool is if this was like a reflection in a pond, though. This entire drawing. Anyways.
Oh, that would be cool. That would actually be really sick.
Okay, thank God some idea hit.
I feel like that sort of artwork would be more of an order card, though. Like if it was a reflection of a unit rather than the unit
MJ knows
itself.
how I direct. MJ knows how I direct.
MJ's been here since day one.
I have
This is
not.
MJ's not.
I've been here
Yes,
since the second Birmingham event.
Okay, is there anything specific that we should know before I give up on the rest of the questions? Because I don't know what to ask.
What do you want to know about it? Literally, it's like, what does your curiosity say? You know, just.
Why is he the heavy G? Is there a particular reason that he's got like such big armor or such heavy armor compared to what the other Gs might have?
Yes. Yes.
Why has he got such heavy armor? Well, the reason is in the missions that they face, because obviously there's different departments within departments of departments, right? But the heavy G are basically small task forces, or basically individual task forces, who are sent to just wipe out mini, like, ambush type style attacks. So they definitely need to be strong and sturdy to defeat their enemy unit. So if you've got a platoon of maybe like 6 dragon infantries, he needs enough armor to kind of deal with them all. Because they're meant to hold the line by themselves. Hence why his ability.
I think the next question we should ask is if it's the first or last line of defense if you run into these guys and how fucked you really are.
Oh, these guys. Do you agree with that question, MJ?
He's
I
probably
feel
not.
like that's already been answered a little bit, like, because he said there's a group of dragons infantry that are trying to get into the kingdom, and these are who they've come across. But this is like, we know about this attack, we're sending in the heavy Gs to quash it before anything comes of it. So they're like a first line of defense, but they're a more covert first line of defense. Like, these are the ones, it's like, you hear rumors about if you go and invade the Blue Moon Kingdom, that there is a group of Blue Moons that take out any forces. I feel like they're that sort of thing. So it's, in a way, it's like first line of defense, but hidden first line of defense, or well kept secret first line of defense.
Black Ops.
I don't think there's much of a question of are they first or last line.
I know. I just needed you to LoreCast that idea. Like, damn, you're kind of fucked if they're there. I don't really have. I genuinely can't draw up any good questions here. Sorry.
I think MJ's more invested. It's okay. Let's just enjoy.
No. I really like this character card and stuff. It's just that they're also so covert that the artwork doesn't have me screaming much to ask about it.
What if I said that this guy will become a traitor? Dun dun dun.
You're not that smart. I'm sorry.
Bye, Manir. We'll see you next time.
That was an instinct. I'm sorry. That could be a lie.
Yeah.
What is the future of this specific G warrior?
Hey, I agree to that idea.
Specific character. This specific character survives the fight against the platoon of dragon infantries. And then he goes home, has a shower, and goes to bed.
Lovely.
Does he have a wife?
What we want to hear.
Oh, you want? I can answer the wife question. This guy does have a wife. A very loving wife. And also 2 children. One 5-year-old boy, the other a 7-year-old girl.
Now, what are the... I'm joking. No, I'm done. I was gonna ask what are their names now. Just keep going further and further. See how long it takes you to draw the line.
I've drawn the line there. And because that was a stupid question by Manir, MJ, you get an extra question.
Are we likely to see him again in any of the cards?
You will.
Mm.
Yeah. But in order cards, not as character cards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet. That's really cool.
Yeah. There's a few cool things that you'll see from it, because like, you know, every card has a story, and all I have to do is just branch off on the stories for you guys to see what fully happens. But yeah, the dragon infantry was screwed, because like he knows how strong he is, and then like that's why he says to everyone else in the shadows, right? He's like, what was the quote that I put?
They are forced to challenge us.
Yeah, so like he's like, they're fools, let me just take this mask off. And he's basically like, yo boys, they're about to die, so it doesn't matter if they see us or not, with the mask on or not, so I'll just take it off.
I love the idea though that they're like in the dark and that mask just
Yeah, I
appears, like,
know,
kind of like horror
right?
movie style, like.
Dude, I was just imagining like a full platoon of 50 infantries approaching one man, like, yeah, he's fucked. And then all of a sudden he just starts referring to himself, referring to a plural amount of people in first person, us. Like, wait, not me? Us? And then you see shadows moving.
Masks just appear in the moonlight.
Now, if you really want a cool kill animation, you put the mask on the infantry and stab them with it.
That would be
Anyways, that's the idea for the game.
He's like, it's a small platoon that they're facing, so he's like, do you know what? Let me just deal with it myself. And then he just takes it off, throws the mask away, and he's like, alright, who wants to die first? And then they all get slaughtered.
I think to get a gauge of strength, how strong is one G warrior compared to Shen, the champion?
Oh, Shen will never be topped. He is. In what sense?
Like,
How
just
many
friend.
G warriors would it take to match Shen?
To match Shen, you would need at least 5 G warriors.
That's actually not that well. To be fair, in person-to-person terms, that's a lot. But in terms of lore,
How many dragons infantry would it take to overpower 1G?
1G. Oh, you would look at, let's say, 20. So that means
That's actually a
few
sensible man.
100 infantry.
So that's like Shen is one-man army.
Yeah. All the champions are basically one-man armies.
Yeah. Honestly, I proposed this off topic of the LoreCast here, but I did propose this idea in the Discord. Like, if you ever get storytelling for like out in this game, as in like drawn illustrations, like manga, whatever, to have like the illustrations be of the different champions. Sometimes, like, hey, a side story of just a week or day in the life of Shen, or like a really super secret covert mission where he just went one man into a camp, stumbling across, like, I don't know, Yang Bei, who knows.
Says that isn't in the works, Manir. Why do you think I disappear so often? To get work done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wrap this episode up, everyone. So you guys get a big taste of this heavy G. Outro, please. Support us, Patreon. Thank you to all our lovely people.
See you on episode 6. Bye.
MJ's
MJ?
apparently.
Yeah, apparently, okay.
That's it.